Oh, I just got a weird chill about a past life I once lived. I don't know if you you believe in reincarnation? I believe in it. Because I get these vivid little flashes. It's almost like I see a movie in my head of myself in another era, another time, and yet I know it sounds ridiculous, but I really believe that I lived back in 1880. My name was Irving Greasemanowitz, and I was the first Yiddish lawman ever to ride the Wild West. I wore a 10-gallon yarmulke, and instead of 6 guns on my hip, I had 2 big jars of gefilte fish. I wore my mezuzah proudly instead of a star. And everywhere I went, the goyim would line up respectfully on the street corners as I galloped by and sing in unison, ride, 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 Irving. Ride, 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 Irving. Well, I was sitting there talking to Rabbi Schmeckelman. We were both playing a little dreidel and muttering, if I were a rich man. When suddenly, a shot rang out, and someone ran into the shul screaming, the stage has been robbed. I said, I give out, the goyim are at it again. Quickly tucking my payas under my 10-gallon yarmulke, I ran to the street and mounted my trusty steed to give chase of those grim goyim perpetrators. Ride, 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 Irving. Ride, 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 Irving. Well, my search proved fruitless. I knew somewhere the Chutzpah brothers were holed up in town, but I couldn't track them down. I knew they were the ones that robbed the stage. And as I sat at my mother's that night eating a big jar of sour flesh, I said, Mama, what am I going to do? I can't catch these nudniks. She said, I know for a fact that when the Chutzpah brothers were little, they loved my chicken livers. I'll cook up a batch. It'll stink up the whole town. They'll have to come. Their mouths and noses will lead them to me, and likewise to you. I said, Mama. She said, Mumala. So sure enough, she cooked up them chicken livers with spice and onions. Oh, Mama could cook some chicken liver. And sure enough, we heard a rustling outside. I recognized the sly look of the Chutzpah brothers hanging around outside the window, waiting to taste a little bit of Mama's chicken livers. I snuck around behind them, and before those desperados could move, I had them lassoed. I took them off to the jail, where there was a summary trial, and they were ordered to be hung at dawn. For their last meal, as you might expect, they requested some of Mama's chicken livers. Well, with a tear in her eye, Mama brought them both a big bowl of steaming chicken livers, laden with onions, laden with condiment and spices, plus a mahjong game to pass their last moments before they waited for the hangman's noose. I sat there with them as Rabbi Schmeckelman gave them the last rites, and as they spooned the chicken livers into their mouths, chewing gratefully, I said, it could be worse. They looked up, they said, What could be worse? I said, look at it this way. At least you're not going to be around for the indigestion.